Good day everyone, my name is Shinani Diransha with my group mates Carletter M. Pina Florida, Rachel Ampi Salweta, Mary Grace B. Rihano, and Jesselyn P. Noblesa from 11 STEM Einstein. And now, we discuss our research study entitled Experiences of Selected Grade 12 STEM Students Towards Online and Traditional Teaching. The main objective of this study is to know the experiences encountered by grade 12 STEM students towards online and traditional teaching during the COVID-19 pandemic, and the researchers want to know the things they learned, the benefits it gave to them, and their opinions about the two teaching methods. The study focused on the experiences of selected grade 12 STEM students towards online and traditional teaching. It aims to answer the following questions. Number 1. What is the experiences at selected student towards online and traditional method? Number 2. What are the benefits of online and traditional method? Number 3. What is the most effective teaching method? And number 4. How do teachers approach students in this kind of teaching?
Significance of study. This study are beneficial to the following. The student who will soon enter the life of a senior high school student will be able to know how to deal with their struggles on their new environment as a senior high school student. The study will also benefit the teacher to inform them of what is the most effective teaching method for students to improve their teaching learning and how it can be implemented so the teacher uses it. Chapter 3. This chapter represents the research science, local population, and sample. The instruments used to gather data, gathering procedure, and statistical treatment employed to analyze and interpret the collected. A qualitative research is a type of research that explores and provides deeper insight into the real-world problems. In this research, the researchers, on their personal view of the respondent who are affected or related with problem or research that they are involved in qualitative research. The researcher collected data, analyzing themes, and conduct observation and interviews on their chosen respondents. The Landi National High School in Santa Cruz North District of Santa Cruz Municipality, Marinduque Province was chosen as study's location. First given to participants were from the same school, the study primary focus on how students experience both traditional and online teaching. This is because it guarantees that research results are particular to the population under study, making it simpler to adapt the result to the particular situation. The researcher used a purposeful sampling technique, a non-probability sampling method, in which the researchers select members of the population to participate based on their specific characteristics that align with the research objectives. In this case, the researchers selected subjective samplings to find out the experience of grade 12 STEM.
Chapter 4. This qualitative research study has examined the personal answers of the personally selected grade 12 STEM students about their experiences during online and traditional teaching. The proceeding research group has developed numbers of questions prepared for the respondents that are related to the main topic of the study. During the interview, the researchers gave the respondents enough time to answer their questions truthfully. Each interview with the respondents lasted less than 30 minutes. Table 1. The experience of selected students towards online and traditional method. Table 1 shows all the things that the students faced during online and traditional learning. In question 1, the students were asked about the difficulties that they experienced during their times on online and traditional learning. The second question was their advices to future students who may experience the same learning method as they did. And the third question is about the things they realized during online and traditional learning. Because student active learning. Table 2. The benefit of online and traditional method. Table 2 shows the three following questions after Table 1. In the first column, the researchers asked the respondents about the benefits they gained from the two learning methods that they experienced. In the second column, the researchers asked their respondents about the advantages of traditional learning method compared to the advantages of online learning methods. And on the third column, the researchers asked the respondents about the good benefits after both learning methods. Both learning methods have advantages and limitations. The choice between these two learning methods approaches is heavily influenced by the needs of the learners.
Table 3. Show the question number 7 to 8 is analyzed and understood by the researchers. During the interview, those questions were given to the respondents by the researchers. Question 7 is about online and traditional learning being the same or not. And the third column for question number 8 was analyzed to talk about traditional learning strategies being more effective. One of the respondents says that both online and traditional learning methods can be effective in helping us students in learn, depending on the student's learning style, preference, and circumstances. However, we students may need to adapt the learning strategies to accommodate the differences in the learning experiences. We use a single indicator to assess if the instructional medium had an effect on the student performance. The purpose of the study was to compare online versus face-to-face instruction in 3 levels: peer mode, gender, and classroom.
Table 4 shows two final questions were given to the respondents to complete interview. In question number 9, the researcher asked the respondent about the strategy teachers may use for their teaching so that the student can have better learning experience. And on the last final question, the researchers and respondents talk about the better approach to their students to learn more and more be motivated. I'm learning in order to complete a university technology enable learning strategy. We start by summarizing our findings and iPad-enabled mobile learning projects that we undertook during a knowledge management course, reflection on the implementation of wiki and social learning platforms are presented after that.
In my conclusion, the selected students has experiences in online and traditional teaching during COVID-19 pandemic. Some students are having difficulties with online learning due to slow internet connection, household chores, and can't focus on their lesson. While others prefer traditional teaching method became its effective way to them to deepen understand the lesson. Online learning has several benefits to the student. For example, they have a time management to do their activities, reduces transportation and accommodation costs. On the other hand, traditional learning provide face-to-face interaction that help the students to learn more about the lesson, and also the students are able to interact with their teachers and peers in real life.
Following recommendations are offered to students, teachers, and parents regarding to the student experience with online and traditional teaching. For students should establish concept learning that includes making sure to have a calm, comfortable room for their studies. In addition, they should make sure that the pupils have access to the necessary teaching materials like textbook or notebook and secure the internet, and students should set timeless which allow to focus on academic work, leisure activities that they do. Not burn out if the student's problem, they should take proactive steps to seek help. To teachers and pupils must support them so they can enjoy benefits of internet education, videos, and forums. In addition, students should take proactive approach to regular examination of their notes with the aim of keeping them track on the studies concerned. Students should practice self-care. Learning in a virtual environment can make it easier for students to isolate and cope with their feelings and emotions, which is why students' well-being needs to be care of physical activities, meditation, and seeking advice if need shall be part of approach for teachers. In order to teach the internet, teacher need to adequately train the. In addition, it necessary to familiarize oneself with different learning platforms and develop the efficient training strategies will be adapted according to the circumstances in which they operate. Teachers should establish clear communication channels and with the students. This include providing regular feedbacks on their activity, work, and being available to answer their question and concern. Additionally, teachers should create sense community in their online classes by organizing virtual group activities and encouraging peer-to-peer interaction. Teachers should have flexible understanding of their students' unique circumstances. While online learning presents challenges such as unreliable internet connection, distractions at home. Thus, teachers should accommodating and provide alternative learning options for students who may face the challenge. For parents, a conducive learning environment should provide for children by parents. It shall ensure that they provide with a secure, relaxing study environment, access to relevant education material, as well as the adequate internet. Parents should monitor their children's academic progress and offer support when necessary. This includes checking the children's assignments and grade, as well as providing assistance with their academic work. Parents should encourage their children to take of their online learning may lead to isolate difficulty, but it is important that students take care their own mental and social being. Physical activity, meditation, practice, and seeing medical attention when necessary should be included.